introduce to you James Lee.
So, Happy New Year! Yeah. 2023 was difficult. Is it difficult for anybody else? No, just me? Okay, I went through this really bad breakup. It was really tough. Thank you, already. I haven't even told you the story. It gets worse. Stay with me. 8 months, and about a week before I go to move in with her, she sends me a text message and breaks up with me. A text message, right? Thank you so much. So, yeah, it was really rough. You know, I told my buddy, I go, hey, you know, she broke up with me via text message. He goes, well, at least she didn't ghost you. I'm like, that's like telling someone who missed their flight, at least it wasn't Spirit. What? I need better friends. So, I am celebrating something really big today. 24 days since I texted my ex-girlfriend. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. You know, there were signs. We went shopping one time a couple weeks before the breakup happened, and I remember I walked up to the conveyor belt and I put down my protein, my coffee, you know, deodorant, and she comes down and she just like dumps all this hair care products and makeup, and then the divider came from the checker. Like the checker put the divider down. I'm like, oh, I'm with her, like we're together. What I learned in that moment is that, fellas, if your lady decides to do really crazy things to her hair, it's lights out for the relationship. Like, it's over. Like, I didn't know that. The checker knew that. The checker definitely knew that. I thought dating would be a lot easier. In high school, I was homecoming king. That's about the right response, right? I thought it was going to be a much bigger deal. It's huge, right? Walking through the hallways, you know, like collecting fist bumps and high fives. Like, this is going to be great. It's going to change my life. And then I remember that night came, you know, like all the girls were looking at me a little bit like, hey, you know, and I'm just like trying to be humble, right? I'm like, oh, I'm just happy to be nominated, you know. No, I wanted to win, you know? And so they go, okay, ladies and gentlemen, your next homecoming king, James Lee. It's okay, they cheered back then. It was a big deal. It was really awesome. Back in 1998. Man. Clap your hand if you were born before 2000. Man, you were born in the 1900s. Like when you say it like that, you feel so old. Like we were born in the 1900s. Gosh. Man. You ever feel like you peaked too early in life? Like, homecoming king, like that. But being single, it's hard, you know, it's especially hard around the holidays because you either you have nobody to hang out with, or you go hang out with people and they ask why you're single. I was at Christmas dinner and this older lady, she says, James, you're 43, you have no kids, and you're not married. How is that possible? I said, I'm just lucky, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'm just lucky, you know? But I have a lot of time on my hands, so I started reading. I started taking care of my body. I started reading this book that says, like, how to love yourself. And I'm like, okay, how do I do this? And it says, stand in front of the mirror and say, I love you, I love you, I love you. And I'm like, okay, I can do that. And it felt really silly. But I like to take things up a level. So, like, I'm out on a hike one day, and I had this beautiful cavern up in Sedona, and I was like, I love you! And then the echo was like, I just want to be friends! Dang it. Oh, gosh. Well, I hope your 2024 is better than my 2023, so raise your glass. Here's to 2024, your best year yet ever. Thank you so much, everybody.
All right, we're going to keep the ball rolling. I'd like to introduce him by saying black.